Hey guys, Kevin from Metapod Squad here, just bringing you some Lord of the Rings Guardians of Middle-earth gameplay. This is going to start the beginning of a series I'd like to do called Why You Know Play Better, Kevin? Because the truth of the matter is that I'm actually really not that good at this game at all, and I would I would really like to get better at this game, because, well, I actually do enjoy playing it, and it's just a fun all-around game, and I bought money, and I paid for it, so I don't know why I wouldn't play it. So yeah, I just like to start the series, and with a little gameplay I got not too long ago on some Elite Battlegrounds with Arathorn. Legolas and Haldir were taken, so I thought I'd try it out with another ranged character who, Legolas is a warrior, not the striker like Haldir and Legolas. So he's got a bit more max health, plus with the gem and belt I added to him, he's kind of got, he's pretty much just, I made him sort of like a tank character, in the sense that like I gave him a lot of HP ups and a lot of team health regenerations, which is not only beneficial to you, but to your team, which is awesome, which I think is great. And so I'm starting this one out with, already I think I have 500 something HP, which is pretty good considering that the damage in this game is, I think it's made very well, the whole damage wise and all that stuff. Towers obviously just destroy me every time I get near them, so I'd be careful about those. But you see, me and my boy Sauron here, we're just taking it out, and as long as you have soldiers that are near the tower, they're gonna, if the tower attacks the soldiers, and you see right there, I get nicked on the way out, and that thing is a seeker dart from bad place coming at you, because that is just, it just straight tracks you down no matter how far. Even if you teleport away, I think it goes after you. It's a really rough one. But yeah, as you can see here, I'm just playing some support for my warriors, trying to get them through so me and Sauron can attack the tower, which, that's really what you want to do. You really got to get your people up to the tower, because, you know, they'd love it so that I could just single-handedly take down a whole tower, but I can't. It's not just because my person doesn't have good enough basic attack, which is another benefit of why I like Arathorn, is because I think he does have a pretty good basic attack, which basic attack is just your right attack, not your abilities. But his abilities actually are pretty good as well. What you gotta do is, before you maybe play with any character, is you can look at their stat card, and it sort of shows you where they are on the range of, like, what style of play they are. It's not gonna tell you, oh, its style of play is this, or this style of play is that, but it's gonna be like, oh, they have a big max health, and they have a big basic attack, so they're like a tank character, or they have a big ability attack, and really good, I'm gonna say hardiness, but hardiness is what, like, your max health and all that stuff. But I'll get off topic real quick right here to talk about this little interaction I have with this guy. I get a really lucky kill, literally like 10 to 20 points away from death at that moment. And I got so lucky. So what I was trying to do in that scenario is I was trying to get away from him so I can use my range to my advantage. I'm pretty sure he was playing Bilbo Baggins, and so maybe if I got some range on him, he won't be able to hit me. Which actually did, I think, turn out for my favor. I also used a ability move, which was good. Sometimes those ability moves will really help you, sometimes they might screw you over. The ones that might screw you over are the teleports, although you're thinking, I don't see how a teleport can mess you up if, like, you're teleporting away, but you really have to aim the teleport in this game. Like, if you hit X and then try to move it after you've hit X, not gonna work. You have to aim it before you hit X, and then you gotta hit X, and then you're gonna go someplace. Pretty sure before, and many times in this game, have I been destroyed because of my mess up on where I tried to teleport. I was like mid-move, and I tried to attack this guy, and then I hit X to teleport, and I tried to move it away, and I just went closer towards him, and then he killed me, and so you really just got to be careful about that. And right there, I didn't have much of a chance health-wise. We were about even, but I didn't have any range on him, and my abilities weren't really I guess I didn't have any of them, I don't think, which is a bummer. Those abilities will really save you in this game. I think my favorite types of abilities would have to be like the ones that work for not only just guardians or creatures, but also like the soldiers on the ground. I think Haldir has a move where it attacks anything that it hits, like in that general region, which is great. That is a move I like to use to help support my soldiers, which, of course, supporting my soldiers is what I do. It's just my job. And you can see right here, I move up into the top lane because me and Sarin in the middle lane, it's not that we weren't advancing, it's just I see this guy's outnumbered. Usually on your minimap, if the person is attacking, they will show up on their minimap. So what we want to do is, I see this guy is wildly outnumbered. I mean, I played Legolas where I've faced like many 2 people versus just me, and I've done alright, but this guy's 3 versus 1. And no, I think he's Haldir actually. But regardless, it doesn't matter who you are, even if you have range on these people, man, they get close enough to you, they're gonna get you. So I come up here, and my other teammate comes up here as well, because he notices that it's a bit off balance, and that's never good. You never want the other team to have the favor. And so right here, you see our warriors pushing up. We're playing some defense. You know, right now, the tower, they're using the towers there to advantage, and I got some, ugh, God, look at that thing just track me down. Took down half my health. Regardless, start recharging it back up, start playing more cautiously. Runsig is actually laying down some catapults right now, which don't do a lot of damage, but are distraction to the warriors, and also, I mean, they call it some damage. Some damage is better than nothing at all. And so, he's really helping me right here. He's giving me, I do not know the certain name for what that is, but he gives you like some sort of ability protection, which is that purple bar that goes over your head. So if you're ever fighting someone that's got a purple bar over their head, you might want to watch out, because that's more than just their health now. Now you got to be worried for that, because they can take more damage than you can, unless you have a purple bar like this right here. Oh gosh. I could have got slaughtered. Thankfully, my teammate was just like, oh, okay, here's this purple. And the purple gets taken down mighty fast, but still, that's an advantage nonetheless. I probably would have already been dead at this point. And Legolas roots me, and he uses his B move, which I always use on people. Great move. Legolas's B move just shoots a bunch of arrows at him. And if you can lock onto him at all, even if they're running away, it's still going to be shooting some arrows at him. Rank up to level 4, that thing is awesome. It destroys people. And so right here you can see 3 on 2, so I'm like, okay, I gotta get back up there, man. I can't let my team down. And that's always good, because I'm pretty sure we got 2 middle right now and 3 up. I think that'll change later in the game. So I'm coming back up here, I'm looking at my stuff, I see I got a speed potion. I don't think I use it this game, because that's the thing with potions, is that if you use a potion in game, it doesn't come back. It's legitly your 1 potion. Now potions aren't that costly. I think they're about 200 coins, something like that. You usually get like 1,000 a game. Not usually. I'll say it depends on how. Obviously, it depends on how well you play, how many coins you get. Right here, 4 versus 1 against the tower. Plus, none of the guardians were taking damage. We had major advantage on that one. Now that is their first tower, and so now we're gaining some ground. As you can see right now, we got a 4 running on. Only 3 soldiers though, that is a problem. But you can see there's more coming up from the corner. Right here, one of them runs off into the middle, and we're getting, I think it's now 2 on 2, and then there's 2 down middle lane fighting at those towers. Right now I think we have every first tower on the other team destroyed, so basically they're back playing some defense. I've never seen anyone come back in this game, but I'm sure with like enough skill and like talent and shrine control, you could definitely make a comeback. Now, shrines are really important in this game. I don't know if I've ever touched on it, but shrines are really important. You can see on the mini-map in the top right, they're literally right in the middle, as if those were the chromosomes and the anaphase of mitosis. Or meiosis. Meiosis 1, though, not meiosis 2. Not that phase. It's different then. Now it's a sister chromosome. Yeah. That's biology. I'm pretty sure everything I said there was incorrect as well. Regardless, right here, this battle's getting a bit out of hand. It's like a 4 on 2. Runsig's catapult just got destroyed. I'm just throwing out abilities left and right here. I don't know where that guy went. He just exploded and then he was gone. Me and Haldir here trying to play some D. Health-wise, they're not looking the best, but I'm not looking the best either. And so he gets the kill on me, and then I try to immediately scroll back up here and see that if it were not for that ability power, Haldir would have definitely got a kill. Good move by his part though, teleporting, because not being alive is better than getting a kill and then dying, especially when there's 2 more people to replace him while you're fighting alone. That's the thing too, is right here Haldir gets chased back. Thankfully he uses a tower for support. Guardians were afraid of towers. Why? Because they take out a bunch of your health really quickly. So it's always good to use that tower. It's sort of like an extra guardian. So if you're on like a 3-on-2, like right here, like and the 3 people came back and fought me and this guy, we'd have a tower here that would be great support. They probably would not fight us. And so right here you see we do some base modification, which is always important to do. Right now I am the lowest person on my team and I'm doing base modification, and I'm upgrading them. That's bad. You always want to go back and upgrade them at some time. If there's a pause in the game, or you're winning, or even especially if you're losing, I should say, because the more upgraded your people are, the better they'll do in the fighting. And so right now they're doing good on their shrine control. They have 3 shrines controlled because me and Haldir were upgrading things, getting better units, upgrading towers, which is actually very essential. A lot of people get so caught up in the violence of this game that they forget to use the recall button, which is select, which you have to use standing still in case you ever try and it doesn't work. You can't move around and then recall. You gotta be standing still, you can't be getting attacked, can't be anything. Best to do it probably while you're in a bush, so they can't see you unless they're in the bush as well. So we're coming back in the battle. We're like, oh gosh, what's up? And then I'm like, what's up? Don't touch Sauron. And then Sauron gets away physically with like no health left. I get a level up. Spending your points, it's really all on what's your favorite ability. Don't be afraid to use them on the ultimate, which is a Y, which you unlock later in the game. And don't be afraid to just use them on like whatever ability you use the most. It doesn't even have to be like every game you have to do the same upgrading pattern. Sometimes if I'm using a lot of teleport in the game, I'll upgrade teleport better. Sometimes using a lot of X move, or X is teleport for some people, but like the A move, which is usually a root move, you know, I'll use that. And there's no shame in just switching up the upgrades. You know, I don't even think you can fully upgrade something. If you upgrade it, I don't think you can upgrade it a second time immediately. So you do actually have to spread that out in a way. Doesn't matter. When you're level 14, you have rank 4 everything, and so does everyone else. So it's pretty much about the beginning of the game and what you're using that truly matters. So at the start here, I don't know what they were doing correct. I think they were getting killed a lot, and I guess they were playing kind of recklessly in the sense that instead of trying to like pull back, they might have been trying to fight for too long, which like basically if you have low health, you're gonna you should try and not die, opposed to try and kill someone and then die. And so right here, me, it's a 3-on-3. Health-wise, we're doing okay. I still have my left trigger heal, which is very essential. I use that at the beginning of the game to save my butt. Very good. Everyone should use left trigger heal as their first thing that they activate. Now, having extra attack or extra armor might be more beneficial to you. I mean, it might be what you want, but I don't think anything's more beneficial than just a heal. And that cooldown might be kind of ridiculous, but man, it is awesome. It will save your life. It will be beneficial. Now, I don't know how this game works after you destroy the warrior outposts. I don't see how warriors still come out. I think at that point there's kind of no way to recover. But yeah, it's pretty much just an endless slaughter from here on out. And so there it is. Maybe those are just the upgrades. Maybe the people can still come out, but like they don't have any upgrades now. But yeah, pretty much here they don't have any chance. It's kind of an all-on slaughter fest. You see, I'm just kind of picking some people off because, I mean, there's no way they can stop now. Like, they're like all just spawning in and they're still getting mutilated, and I don't know what it was. I guess it could have been they're dying, because the longer the game goes on, the longer the respawn time. And so that will be the end of this one. And so if there's any tips or tricks you have for me, please post them in the comments below. Thank you so much. If you want to see more videos like this, just subscribe to Metapod Squad, and also see a bunch of variation of videos. So thank you so much, and all you guys have a great day.